Hello everybody, today we're gonna have a look at the quarterfinal between NiP and FaZe in the Epicenter quarterfinal. I haven't seen the match yet, but I was saving myself for this very occasion to give casting a try for the first time, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and finally I got the courage to do it. So we're gonna have a look at it, and I welcome you all to participate in this first time casting and see how it's gonna be done. Alright, let's get this started. There we go. See what Mr. FaZe, Olaf, Guardian, Kerrigan, Nico, Rain, what they're gonna be up to. Let's see here. Setting up two guys towards B. We got one guy, Mr. Nico and Palace so far. Trying to find the push coming in from NiP on the CT side. Kerrigan holding the push as well, being very passive so far. No pressure being dealt to from FaZe at this point. We got Forest slowly taking his time in the middle, trying to secure a bit of space, a bit of information. Nothing so far. Res holding that angle in shadow on A site. Olaf looking for the first peek. Let's see what he will do here. He's gonna see the jump from Electro. Electro is a curious fella, trying to get some info. He can hear Olaf with the shot, but that's not enough to determine where to go. Moving out to underground, we have Rain and Olaf. And what is it going to be from this point on? We have the bomb over by Guardian and his friend Kerrigan over at the T-ramp, and the position is still intact from Res. CT spawn, we got Get Right. Another guy from CT spawn, Dennis moving in to hopefully secure the push that might be coming in from FaZe at this point. Rain and Olaf moving in from underground over to mid connector, and we got Forest getting that intel, and he's getting picked off, and the action is being dealt onto A site. Res with the defense from Shadow gets one guy down, and the pressure is still being pushed on from Kerrigan. Kerrigan gonna get the bomb planted, and the last guy standing is Electro on CT side. Electro is being pushed behind from Olaf. It's going to be a very tough situation to clutch, and we have Electro pushing, and we're going to have double peek coming in from FaZe at this point, taking over the first lead, and 1-0 very first map. So now it's going to be interesting to see with the new economy system if NiP is going to do something about it. During the force, it doesn't look like it, so we're going to see a bit of pressure, a bit of momentum here coming in from FaZe, hopefully with the double Mac 10, 2 Hs and 1 SG. But what will NiP do? Are we looking at a stack here? FaZe pushing in hard towards mid control. 3 guys coming in mid. We have 2 guys on B. And the pressure is on from Guardian taking over. Probably looking to take some connected control here. And NiP has 3 guys on A site. Where's the first action going to be coming? Olaf Mess is still up in B. Apartments going down underground 2 connector, probably. Short being pushed from Guardian. Jet Right hoping for them to be pushing the smoke. It's not going to happen. Pressure is being dealt onto B site. Olaf is going to be pushing out with the Mac 10. Defense is looking pretty good. 3 guys from NiP on B site here. And who's going to get the first opener? It's going to be Guardian, perhaps. It's going to be Olaf taking some ground here. Guardian is... He doesn't know. And Electro is going to be getting that taser in on him, and the rotation is a fact from FaZe here, and Get Right with the lurking position like we know him to be, but Nico even lurkier at this point. Get Right staying in top mid. Nico, what will you do? Will he peek? Will he hold? Waiting for his friend. Get Right could definitely hear them pushing T-spawn over to A site, going to ramp with Olaf, Nico and Rain. See the CT side here, CT spawn. Will they be able to get something going? They got 1 guy down. We got 2 guys still remaining. We got Nico. We got Olaf being taken down, I think. Yes, and the last man standing is Nico. 3v1. 1 SG from on Electro. Will Necro do this? The battle is attacked. Will he survive? He's not going to survive. Oh, he is surviving! Can't believe what I just saw there. Nico should not have survived that one. Picking up the SG as well in front of the AK. Interesting. With the recent changes done to a couple of the weapons on the maps, or in the game in general, Hey, Kerrigan, do you favor the SG over the AK, Kerrigan? I wonder. Anyway, NiP finally got some money. Got 4 rifles coming in. What's it gonna be now? With the aggressive position, Dennis going over in mid. For a flash peek position, probably? No. That nade is gonna hurt quite a bit. And Olaf is pushing through the smoke on A side. Nico is falling back. Guardian falling back. And Olaf is gonna... He's being taken down. Last guy standing... 2 guys standing from Nico and Guardian. The bomb is openly outside of A ramp. And the push is here from Guardian. What's he gonna do? Will he spot the head from Forest here on the short? Or will Forest peek him first? That's the given. Easy kill from Guardian coming in. Being helped by Nitro top mid. Will it be enough though? Nitro's got 58 hit points and Guardian with 4 hit points. I'm having a hard time believing in this, but Nitro is one of my favorite players, honestly. He's, in my opinion, one of the best players currently and has been for quite some time. Can he do this with his friend Guardian? Guardian only has 4 hit points though. And with that Mac 10, it's not going to be able to one-shot anyone. If he indeed had an AK, it would have been a different story. Nitro moving in short and slow. It's taken down. And Guardian as well. Dennis clearing them up. Fortunately, 2-1 lead for FaZe. NiP picking up the first round of the game. Forest still with 0 frags at this point. Nitro with 5. But apart from that, I mean, it's been 3 rounds. It's very hard to determine how the game's going to be looking. But important to remember is the FaZe won the previous round. Not the third, but the second round with only 1 guy standing, Nitro. So the economy is not that great. 2 guys that's going to need a double Nitro. Dennis with the push here in mid. Will he push or will he hold? He's going to be holding now. And they are stacking up quite nicely here in mid. With Dennis in position. 1 guy out, 2 guys out. It'll be only 1 guy. The pressure is dealt by Forest. Getting some economy. Bulletin has 6.1k on get right. Will it be an AVP? Doesn't look like it at this point. I'm not sure if NiP is expecting FaZe to be having sort of an eco here, or if they're going to be forcing. They will force, and they have 3 AKs, 1 SG, and 1 UMP. Lots of smoke coming in. Can we probably see an A execute here? That would be kind of nice. See what they're up to. Wonder what they're thinking. Rain with the aggressive peek, and this right here, Nitro, what are you going to be doing? He's taking damage, and he's going down by the fire. Rain still in the position of ramp. Dennis pushing through that smoke, not a very optimal position. Rain on top of the box. They're taking over here, and we got Electro with a sneaky position on CT, taking 1 guy down. Can we have more? Will we see more? That's a very nasty flash coming in. Olaf taking 1 guy down. Get the second on Forest as well, and last guy standing with Electro once again. He's been playing good so far. 2 kills. What will they be up to? Olaf Meister moving over to Connector, falling back into a short position probably. Guardian on the ramp. Or Tetris. Ramp it is. So Electro. Electro. What's it gonna be? He's got 1 smoke at his disposal at this point. Then use it to fake and bait him out. He's gonna be able to bait Guardian out and kill him. He cannot kill him. Guardian getting that kill opener to secure the 5th round and a 3-2 lead for FaZe at this point. Now we have 1 AVP coming in on Dennis. 2 AVPs, 1 Dennis, 1 Forest AVP. And they've been doing some beautiful things in the history of Counter-Strike with their ops and, you know, just in general. So we got 3 rifles, 2 AVPs on the CT side defending. And the push is coming in towards mid once again from... What? Throwing a mollo and then a smoke. I'm not sure what that... Is that a... That might be a one-way. Could be a one-way. It is. It's a nasty one. I like it. Beautiful, beautiful attempt there. Nothing's gonna happen here. Carried on up in the B apartments, and we'll still have 3 guys mid. And Forrest getting the first kill. Can he get a second? From short, falling back to B side. We have Guardian looking for a headshot here from short position through the connector. And Rez. Will he have the confidence to take over? Guardian with a very interesting position over there. Boost the position on short. It's not a boost, but it's an elevated position on short. And Rez and Necro slowly going over. He's NiP has the information, is pushing and get right. What's it gonna be here, Get Right? Will it pop? He's gonna pop. No, Necro pops his head very quickly. And in CT spawn, we got Dennis. And he's being planted, the bomb is being planted, and Rain is taking down Electro on the short position. Guardian with the sneaky lurch towards kitchen. Forrest is falling back, but what about Dennis? Dennis might be able to see him here. No. Oh, he's turning around. Oh, that's very unlucky timing. Unlucky. Forrest, can you survive? People are pushing him from underground with that Rain. Looking for that AVP. Forrest. Will you see this coming? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nasty headshot from Rain. I was hoping that Forrest could take him out and keep that AVP. It would have kept it a bit interesting for the upcoming rounds. We got one deagle on NiP's side at this point. CT Electro. The score is looking pretty even so far. Nobody's done any amazing plays except from Necro with the 4K in the previous round, although NiP had a Necro, but still 4K is a 4K. And I mean, even though if these guys only have pistols, these guys are one of the best players in the world, even with a USP, even with a deagle, you know, the deagle is obviously better than a USP, but they can do so much. I want to see what Electro can do with this deagle here. Setting up for an A position. Will they push through? They will. That's that Molotov is not being declined by the smoke. The pressure is still on. 3 guys in jungle from NiP. And Forrest looking for that sneaky headshot coming on Rain. Rain don't take no damage. Rest getting the headshot denied to the bomb plant from Necro. And they will be challenging Mr. Olaf here. Not sure if that's a clever move. See if it pays off. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Nasty headshot for Electro. And we have the bomb down. Rain gets one headshot on Dennison connector. Forrest is trying to secure a weapon here. Bomb has been planted by FaZe, and positions are taking Guardian with that nasty headshot. It's beautiful though, very beautiful. Last guy standing is Electro. He's got an AK. I'm not sure if he should contest this. I would not. 9 hit points, no armor. He does have a smoke though. But he should have a bit of information that... Ooh, that could have lined up perfectly for a double headshot. But doesn't this time. Probably next time it will happen. And FaZe taking a lead. 5-2 at this point. I like it. Great game so far, lots of... No real dominance coming in, even though we have a 5-2 lead for FaZe. We don't really see that like demolishing dominance, you know, even though NiP has had ecros and stuff, we haven't really been seeing any 5-0 execute, except the push from mid, of course. But that was an NiP win when FaZe was on an ecro. We got Dennis with the aggressive peek here. Getting Rain down, yes he will, and he's getting Necro. The push has been dealt on to be here, Olaf with the lead. He's getting shot by and carrying get Electro down on Forrest. It's gonna be denied as well. 2 guys in kitchen side from NiP, and the push is on from Get Right with the lurky push. Will it be enough though? I hope. He's got 1 guy down. Rest. Is he gonna? No, he's not surviving. Get Right with the clutch possibility, and we got 1 guy left, and it's gonna be Necro. Will this be enough, I wonder? What's... Okay, the Molotov is gonna deny the plant for now. And it's a counter Molotov, double counter Molotov. Will he sit on it? Necro's gonna be pushing, will he survive? He's not surviving! And Get Right gonna be clutching around. Wow. That is quite beautiful, I have to say. Will he get it? Yeah, he will. It's a tight one, but he will get it, and we got a 3-5 situation here, facing the lead still, but economy on FaZe is still intact. We have a full buy here with AKs and grenades and stuff. Even one AVP on Guardian. Guardian has the best possible spawn for mid. Will he use it and challenge CT mid, I wonder? He's not. The AVP on CT side is over at A site, and Rez checking up mid. We got information that we got a smoke down mid, and Guardian peeking over towards B here. Let's see if we can smack Electro. Maybe he can't, maybe he can't. Nitro holding the push over here. Guardian looking for an entry. And all of Meister trying to get some information over from underground. Nitro still holding passively. Rain behind top mid. He's gonna be smoking. That's a... should be a short jungle smoke. I carried in as well. Pressure is being dealt right now onto mid and to B. Guardian is looking for the wall bank right now. Pressure is being dealt onto Forest. What's it gonna be here? Let's have a look. One guy down. Second. He gets the second as well. That's beautiful work from Forest over in ladder room on short. But now we need to find out what they will be doing. Nitro making his way towards a very, once again, lurky position to gain some information, trying to get a well-needed backstep at this point with a two-man disadvantage from on FaZe side. Electro and Rez and Forest very close to close and on B side. Nitro is gonna find Get Right probably. It's gonna be a very annoying timing here at this point. Dennis knows we got a lurker on Nitro. Nitro heard that scope. He's gonna be able to take him down. He's down. And the push has been dealt. Get Right trying to defend at this point. Being backed up by Bress on jungle, and Get Right getting a second kill as well. Last guy standing is Guardian right now. One guy down. Two more to go. No time. And Rez gonna be denied by Guardian as well. And Get Right picks up the AVP. Very crucial pickup for the end of the round. And NiP looking to come back in this game very nicely. Got a 4-5 situation right now for NiP. And we have a full force with an AVP and 3 Tech 9s. One CZ T side. Lots of smokes as well. We have 4 smokes at their disposal. What's it gonna be? The early peek from Olaf? Will he push that smoke, I wonder? Get Right is in position. But he's gonna fall back from A ramp right now. Nitro and Palace. Olaf close in the smoke on A ramp. And Get Right. What will he do? The smoke is coming in. And we got Rez. Get Right getting one guy down. He's been denied. Rez with the position and being helped by Dennis on CT. And that should have been a hit. It doesn't land. Forrest as well trying to defend this one. Rez staying in connector and they are pushing him out. Rain and Kerrigan is pushing CT. One guy down. Will it be a second? Will he get a master headshot here? He's going to be taking down Electro as well. We got Guardian. Some magic before. One guy down. 2v2 situation. All of Master and Guardian at this point. Dennis, last man standing. 1v1. What's it going to be? Guardian or Dennis? 4k or 2k. And it's going to be a 2k for Dennis and a clutch. And a 5-5 tie situation for NiP. What a lovely match so far. Really enjoying what I'm seeing right now. Really enjoy it. It's a beautiful AVP you got there, Dennis. The Mortis. Borrowed it from Get Right. That's Get Right's AVP, man. Still beautiful nonetheless. And we have another force coming in here for FaZe with the Mac 10 power. And Dennis is back in the game. Alright. Kerrigan, and this is a full-on pressure, and they know it. Rotation is coming in. And we have Electro, we have Forest on B side to defend this point. One guy down, 2 guy down. All of Meister being Kenny Forest. Nitro getting a second, and we got a 3-3 situation right now. 2 guys in kitchen for NiP. And that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. All of Meister stands at 10 hit points at this point. Dennis being mollowed right now. Rest with the push. All of Meister with that very sneaky position here. Can he get some information, get a backstab going, get a 1 or 2 kill here? Let's find out. Guardian. One guy down, maybe? No. And also Olaf being found inside of the smoke. And we have a 6-5 lead for NiP. NiP taking a lead now. Happy boys, I imagine. Get right with 11 frags. We got Electro on 7. Dennis on 9. Best on 6. Best on 8. We have Guardian, 13 kills. 13 kills. The game is looking pretty good so far. Kerrigan, however, with 4 kills, but he does have 3 assists, which definitely helps to eliminate the opponents. So, timeout. It's undeniable that NiP has a bit of momentum at this point. We're looking at a 4-round, yeah, you know, four round streak. Will it be a 5th one, or will FaZe use this timeout in a good way to try and break down the defense of NiP? Very interesting. We have 3 guys top mid now from FaZe, and they're pushing out. Dennis does not hit that smoke up shot, but Dennis is falling. It's completely open. We have 2 guys in 3 rounds, and they're going to be pushed behind. Dennis, last man standing, was about to say we have 2 guys over at B. Forrest and Electro. Being chased down by Guardian. Guardian finds 1 guy. He does not see Electro though, or Forrest. So even though Electro might have not been able to get that execute on him, Forrest surely would have. Rain is looking for blood. Can he get it? He cannot get it. Electro's gonna smack him first. Interesting here, but Nico is looking for a possible wallbang. Information is given towards Forrest and NiP. And let's have a look at this point. Will Electro sit tight, or will he walk into the angle of Kerrigan? Forrest. They heard Forrest. Definitely heard him. Somebody's Kerrigan now. Does he know? Does he know? Will he get it? He's... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a very crucial kill at this point. And we have a 6-6 tie at this point. I like it. Like I said before, I'll say it again. Very beautiful Counter-Strike ahead of us right now. What we're looking at. NiP is responding with an intro. But Forrest with that AK, looking to get some magic done here. And they have it's a full all A push. They know get right there, so the wallbang is securing that kill as well. Forrest with 1 kill, 2 kill. 2 kills down, and Guardian finish him off. Last guy standing is Electro with the deagle. We've seen some deagle action before. 1 guy down. 1v2 situation, but he can't do it. Kerrigan putting through some bullets through that smoke, and he can't quite get it. But still, this is what I said before. NiP had 1 AK and full eco except for 1 deagle, and still get 3 FaZe players down. And definitely amazing to see this kind of CS. Don't see it every day. NiP, I'm very happy to see them in good shape at this point, playing against FaZe. Right here, best of 3. And FaZe is one of the best teams in the world right now, along with Astralis, in my opinion. Also according to stats. What's it going to be? Forrest with the underground connector momentum. Kerrigan going to be pushing through a smoke. Rain, we got action over here at mid. Rain and Guardian together taking down 2 guys, and Rest killing off all of Meister in the process as well. Rest sitting in window, get right in a ramp, and Electro holding that push from Kerrigan. Kerrigan's gonna fall back. Rain inside connector at this point. And Guardian waiting for them to push, getting some information. Get right holding a very, very lurky position here. Electro is telling Get Right, hey man, we got no information towards B, you should be able to backstab them. But Rest is not as... he doesn't really agree. We got 2 guys over here, and Get Right in a tight spot right now. Will he get the open? He gets the Nico. Can he get another one? It almost gets it with a dink. And Rain. Rain hear him. Rain heard one guy CT. Res. Time to put through some bullets here. Through the chest. Through the head. Whatever, you have an AVP. It's a one kill so far. All of my Carrigan's gonna hold that one, and Rain inside the smoke on jungle, or in jungle. Rest gonna be putting up a flash, and with that flash comes Electro. Again, Carrigan, and let's have a look at Rain now. This defensive or defending position of the bomb here. And he can't get it. He can't quite get Electro with a beautiful round here. 2 kills. And Rez. For 2 kills as well. Alright. So, we have a 7-7 tie once. I mean, look at this game. I love what I'm seeing so far. I really enjoy what I'm seeing. It's a nice and even scoreboard. Everybody's contributing to the cause of winning rounds. Let's see what the final round of the game is going to be after the timeout. After that timeout. And we have a bit of economy still on Nitro with the farmers. That's it. We got a little bit of utility on the T side, but we got lots of utility on CT side to hold the push, get some information, smoke off, flash, wallbang, everything. They are ready. Except Get Right with a MP9. And Rain, the Mac 10. Wherever Rain is going, he's got some momentum. But he's going to be going towards mid, gain some information and put some pressure on. Nitro preparing for a short smoke. Connector, no connector, jungle. And the guys in Palace are pushing. Carrigan taking on some information here. Finds nobody. Jetrep with then that kill. All of my are refragging. And we have a situation over here. Rain gonna be pushing up, and he's gonna not gain Electro. He gets another one. The fun guy then is Guardian. A 4K clutch possibility here. Can he get it? Oh, he realizes that that's a one way for CT. He's not gonna push it. And with one guy down, 73 hit points. Will Forrest be able to smack him? Or will Guardian? In the upper hand. Guardian has 55 seconds at his disposal. Forrest does not know. But what are you up to? Dennis sitting tightly in CT spawn. Guardian going over a palace. Considering the positions of CT at this point, wait. They are boosting. I did not. They're boosting. All right. It's beautiful. Guardian, get that info now. Get the bomb down, and now you're scared. A quick plant. Dennis and Res heard it. Res with the first peek. What Guardian gonna do? Will Forrest spot him on the short? Yes, he does. 81 hit points, and he's gonna be denied by Forrest. And we're looking at a 8-7 lead for NiP. Beautiful counter-strike right now. Like I said, loving it so far. Happy to see NiP put on this kind of performance. Base is ready for a second round. What about NiP? Will NiP have what it takes, I wonder? The second round is live. Starting any second now. Good half and have fun from Dennis. Very polite, I like that. Polite, be respectful. No matter what. And we got one grenade on Carrigan, one defuse kit. Yes. The rest is armor. Res with double flash and one smoke here. The smoke is gonna go down towards... Wait, where does that smoke land? And the pressure is on here. Dennis been denied. Carrion 3 kills. Electro returning the favor. He's been denied as well. Last guy standing is Res. Having a hard time believing, but I want to believe. Anytime it's clutch situation, we always believe in the one who's about to clutch. Necro, sneaky position. Oh, he's got 11 hit points and he's gonna be killed by Guardian in the end. We're back to an 8-8 even score. And NiP with a natural equal at this point. Forest could possibly in one smoke. The P250. Right. But only one. No, we have two P250s, one Electro, one on Forest. Made that magic push come. The lone guy, Mr. Dennis, on a ramp with the bomb. NiP is stacking up in top mid. Guardian is ready. And you know, interesting here is Guardian has armor. He only has a USP, saving 3k. And if they win this round, Guardian's gonna have an AVP for the next one. The push is coming in. We got one guy down. Will we have more? Being helped by Olaf Master mid. And last guy standing is Forest with a P250. That would have been a crew. If he would have killed Guardian right there, Guardian would have had less utility. But Guardian now has an AVP and utility as well. We have 5 AKs on T side. NiP. The pressure, the smokes, the flashes, the possibilities. Pressure is being pushed onto mid. Electro is going to be Molotoving connector. All of them is doing mid. Trying to get some peaks going here. Some lucky smoke hits. Smoke bang. Oh my god, yes, right. That did not just happen, but it did. Electro slowly moving in here. Take that position. Forest going to pick up the bomb. Electro lurking. Res trying to get some information. They should be expecting a push from underground, but now they definitely heard him. This is not good. Kerrigan is ready. The rest should know that they heard him. Electro ready with his friend Dennis and Forest. Electro getting an opening kill. Now we have Olaf on short. We have Rain on CT. Electro, careful what you wait for. Careful what you... Rain is expecting a push in CT. CT control, but it's not happening. Electro hoping for a rotation coming in from Guardian with the AVP. This is scary. Ooh. Not good. Electro with a second kill. 5 bullets. They don't need more. Put one in the head. 4 more to go. Rain, will you pick it? Guardian with the AVP is ready. And we have Electro in jungle. 2 guys close to A ramp, and we have Forest back over here at T-spawn. Last guy standing right now is Guardian with the AVP. And NiP, surely they're going to want to push him. They want to get that AVP away. Guardian, will you one guy, would it be 2? Instead of be 2, this does not pay off here. Last guy standing is Forest against Guardian. Let's see, can you hear him? Not hear him. Indeed, Forest has he has to double check. He's not, and you know, in a situation like that with Guardian, he definitely could have turned around and gone for the challenge. If Guardian had any notion of where Forest were, he sat on the defuse. That could have been real bad, really bad situation. But it didn't happen. We got a 9-9 situation on the table right now, an even score, an even match. We are happy. Why doesn't my score show from the left side? Okay, that is a... no idea what that smoke is. Flash and pressure towards B right now. Defending right Kerrigan. Cannot get a kill at this point, not yet. And Olaf getting 1 kill, 2 kills. Would it be a third one? It would not be a third one. And Guardian is helping him out from short position to pillar. And Kerrigan with the AUG. He's playing SGs and AUG all day long. Finally outstanding is Electro. 1 guy down. Would it be 2? Ace clutch possibility for Electro here. But does he know that Nitro is behind him? He 3 hit points, 1 minute. Kerrigan is gonna push him out. And what? Oh! I could have gone either way. Once again, like I said before, every round we have 1 guy standing, 1 or 2 guys standing. We don't have any more. That's what I mean. That's what's interesting. That's what I like to see. FaZe in the lead. 10-9. 10-9. And NiP, what are you up to? Forest putting down a smoke in mid. They are preparing for an A. Execute. See, Rain here is ready for the push. Will he see them though? He sees them, but he doesn't get the headshot in. He's been denied, and we got NiP over triple box. The smoke is gonna get wall banged to smithereens by Electro. Surely this should be a safe situation. NiP ran with 1 8k, 1 UMP, double deagle. And Guardian and his fellow friends are gonna be saving right now. NiP should not be, you know, they should not be looking for kills here. Try and get some economy, save the weapons, especially that AK, the armor on 4 guys. And they're yet to plant the bomb. They don't dare. But they have no idea. They have no idea where NiP is. Alright. Sure, we have a 10-10 even score once again. I love it. Love it. Alright, 1 sec. Olafmeister trying to finally finding the lurker. Dennis trying to find some kills and push their economy down. Dennis did, after all, have enough money. And we have 1 Mac 10 on Jet right and 4 AKs on NiP in total, followed by a full force CT side. Nitro 24 kills. Oh my goodness, with a deagle. Is he going to be pushing towards connector and peek that mid? Yes, he will. But NiP don't have anyone here. NiP is putting some pressure over to B. 4 guys, 5 guys over towards B at this point. And that grenade does no damage. That's a beautiful chair right there. And this is going to be a push worthy of its presence. Olafmeister flashed and smoked off. Kerrigan with 1 kill. Kerrigan possibly getting a second one. It's going to be denied. And Nitro with that beautiful one dig. Olafmeister in position, but he's smoked off at this point, getting help from Kerrigan right now, and Nitro still in the kitchen with that deagle. We have Rain coming in from behind. They're going to be boosting up here. See if Olaf can find anyone. Will he? He should. Forrest with a sneaky position. And Nitro moving out. And also being helped by Rain, putting on some pressure. Nitro and Olafmeister killing Rez, and we have a last guy standing is Mr. Forrest. Will it be enough? I highly doubt it. Very hard situation to take control of. Maybe he would have pushed out Olaf on short, gain that position, but still, even with the bomb plant, if the bomb was planted for short, it would have been a great idea for Forrest to push out Olaf, hopefully get that 1 dink and take over short control, because we had no utility for FaZe at that point with a short plant. Even with a weapon, an AK, no, an M4 for Forrest in that situation would have helped him. But the fact is, we have 11-10 for FaZe at this point. Let's see, we have two guys from NiP moving in over at Palace now. Nico with an AK. Guardian is playing at Ord, or that Aud. Not sure what I think about that, but I definitely respect it, I do. We're holding the push here. If there is one. Forest. We have 3 deagles on NiP. Looking for the one-shots. They saw one guy CT. Will they know CT guys? Nico giving that kill. The second one is going to be pushing his res. Gonna get one guy down. The last guy standing is Jet right. He's gonna be pushed out now. What we have plenty of time. He has 1 whole minute to do magic. What type of magic do you do with a deagle? 32 hit points, no armor, no grenades, no nothing. FaZe with 3 players remaining. Surely, yeah. They're gonna be moving up now towards different positions. We have Olaf in mid, Erdogan over at B, Guardian sitting on A site. It's all up to Jet right now. Kerrigan. Can you hear him? He hears him. What will you do, Jet right? Check that corner, check that corner. He doesn't check the corner and it's been denied. We have a 12-10 lead for NiP, FaZe. It's been quite a while since we saw a 2-round lead, or yeah, 2-round lead. Can NiP break that economy right now? Push him down. FaZe don't have a lot of money, so if they get denied right now, we're gonna have an equal next round on FaZe. But NiP has to break them. I wonder if they can. Let's rotate in position with that top flash, 1 guy down. Then get it. We're going to be falling back now. Got some information, 1 opening kill. The pressure is on. Res with the underground push here. Nico looking for blood. Can't find none yet. Olaf might have been smoked off. He's gonna move into ladder room. Res and Electro. For a potential boost. Olaf Meister. Will you find Electro? Will Electro find you? It's not gonna peek. It's peeking. Very, very beautiful timing there. Nico with... Nope. 1 guy down. Electro in connector. Get right in. Ladder room, and Olaf's gonna deny him with 2 guys more. Electro and Dennis. Electro getting sent to heaven by a Guardian. Doing roughly 400 damage with 100 at his disposal. Alright. Guardian. Now peeking. Electro or Dennis is being killed by Olaf Meister in the end. We have a 13-10 lead for FaZe. Interesting game. Very, very interesting. NiP is going to be... Let's see, are they going to push deagles all the way through, I wonder? 1 deagle, 3 deagles. Can we have 2 more? Can we get 2 more deagles? 4 deagles, 1 more, come on, 1 final. We don't get it. We don't get it. As if Dennis is going to pop that headshot first. He doesn't, he gets denied by Guardian in mid. Which is such a formidable AWPer. One of the best AWPers we've had in the time. Oh, that freaking headshot by Rez. It's a beautiful one. Can he get Nitro as well, I wonder? Ooh, the wall went through the stairs. That is beautiful. That doesn't happen every day. Electro taking care of Olafmeister in mid. And Rez with his companion Forrest moving back. We have a 3v2 situation here. We have no armor on any of the T players, NiP at this very moment here. And what's it gonna be? Guardian with a very aggressive position here. I like it. You can spot them from underground coming up, and he can also spot them towards B. And it's gonna be reality. We got 1 guy down. And that is a nice tag. We have 45 seconds at their disposal, and Forest gets Guardian. Final guy standing. Guardian with a beautiful orb. But he can't see anyone. Will he realize? Will he consider a possible rotation here? Oh, he barely sees them. Electro misses him as well. And he's gonna check A site over to short, and there is nobody short. Electro getting some information and making some sound, trying to bait him out. And Forest with the bomb. Realize it should be clear. He has time for the plant. Forest with an AWP now. And Carrigan gotta be pushing and get some momentum quickly. What's it gonna be? That one's gonna hurt. Ooh, 16 hit points. Is he gonna use the motto? Oh, he's using the motto. Oh, he doesn't hit it. And let's see now. Will it be enough? Forest gonna be doing that peek, and he gets the peek, and he gets the kill. And finally, NiP is back in the game with 11-13. However, FaZe has money. We have a full buy coming in. We have Guardian on the AWP, and also we got Olaf. 2 ops on the CT side now. I really enjoy that. I'd love to see double AWPs, maybe 3 AWPs on the CT side on Mirage. But I'm just a beginner, more or less. Get right securing a... Huh. That's not the way I do my smoke short, my jungle smoke myself, but whatever works. And Rain is so white. Oh my god. And Get Right gets the final kill. Carrion, can you spot him? Let's see, we have Dennis with the connected position, and Nico's gonna be ready for it. Nico gets him down. Finally, I stand an Electro with an orb. Nico's gonna push him out, and we got 14-11 to FaZe. Now that's a dominating round. We have 4 guys staying alive from FaZe in that round. NiP is just saying it's the Force. It should be 2 AKs, 1 CZ, smoke. Get Right goes for a Tech 9 above a Deagle. But he goes for the Tech 9 with the grenade instead. So that works, I suppose. Get Right setting up for yet another jungle smoke. And Rain by the triple box on A side. Connector, we have Guardian. Window, we got Nico looking for that underground pressure. Will he jump down and go for him? We got 1 guy down. Will he get rest as well? Let's find out. So he's going aggressive, and he's getting that kill as well. The bomb is down. And Get Right with the pressure, being helped by Forest and Electro. Will it be enough? Can't see nothing. Brain gets Get Right down. Electro and Forest remaining. Electro alive. 1 guy remaining. 1 guy, 2 down. Alright. Good try though. Very nice attempt from Electro. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Electro has 26 kills. And I'm not sure what happened, but somewhere along the way we had a 10-11 position. Electro and the rest of the team were pretty much evened out, but now we have Electro killing every single one. But it's not getting the help that he needs to get this round, or get the rounds for on the scoreboard for NiP. We have a full push B here. I wonder what it's gonna be. Get Right with the Tech 9. I wonder if they heard him. Yeah, they definitely heard him. All of Meister heard the guys over at B site or B apartments. The pressure is dealt now. What's gonna happen? He's getting down. Olaf with the second. No, he does not get the flit. Carrion, however, getting 2 kills down. Rest with a return. Olaf Meister, where are you going? Forest, getting that beautiful orb. Now this is a possible, very possible round. And Electro with the potential kill on Olaf will get it. He does not get it. Forest and Res remaining. Forest is looking for blood. He got 1 blood. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have what it takes to get the second round done, or the second kill, but it doesn't matter. We have a 16-11 win for FaZe on Mirage in the Epicenter quarterfinal. So, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the match as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.